This is Charlotte Ghost.
Woo! Whoa! All right, thank you. Thank you. Hello, family. My name is Charlotte. And I'm an alcoholic. Do you like my hair? I dyed it black. Speaking of gray hair, I get like this shock of gray hair coming out of this spot in my head where my dad fucking brought his knuckles down on me when I was like 4. And that is no lie. I love it, man. I talk about child abuse and people laugh, man. I just love that shit. I mean, that's why I'm here. Therapy, therapy, therapy. I need fucking therapy. So today's theme is, well, for one thing, the moon is in Cancer. So for all of you who know a little bit about astrology, it's a good day to just stay home and curl up and eat mac and cheese. And people with the moon in Cancer are so fucking lucky, man. They have like the best shot at cleaning up their emotional problems. Did you know that? Now you do. All right. Why am I here? Therapy, therapy, therapy. Oh yeah. So, because I'm sober, I've been sober 33 years, so shout out to the person with, 3. I was like, oh my God, that just makes me want to cry. Oh, he's sober, that's so fucking great. I love being sober, I do. But anyway, today in my life, as a 33-year-old, I am still trying to get away with nonsense and shenanigans. I'm still trying to get away with something. I fucking need to act out in some weird way. I'll tell you what, my 3rd baby was born. I have an ex-husband and a boyfriend and 3 kids, and my boyfriend lives in Binghamton. Oh my God, you can't write better fiction. My fucking boyfriend is a public defender. He graduated law school at age 50. And got an A+, by the way, on the fucking bar. Fucking killed it. Motherfucking killed it. And now he used to be a junkie. Anybody ever dated a junkie? I have. Now I fell in love with this guy, and he wasn't even sober yet. He was in AA, and I was like, damn, that guy really gets my platters. World. And, we talked about he had been married to a prostitute, and this is true. She went to Carnegie Mellon, but she also was a prostitute in college. And he was married to her, and they were just keeping each other afloat, being junkies. And I was like, I was a stripper. Hey man, like we get along because there's some kind of special trust with the ex-sex workers. It's like special magic and blending it. It's blend, And I was talking about it last week. I'm a low-key cougar. I'm 6 years older than him. But the older dudes, like if I ever dated an older guy, I was just so fucking annoyed because they wanted to take care of me like I was a pet. And I was like, ugh. I hate this. It just like, I'd rather be homeless than date an older dude. No offense. But anyway, so nobody's ever dated a junkie? No, I guess not. I'm the one. Okay, so here we go. I'll tell you, well, this is one thing I want to say is that I'm still trying to get away with it. I didn't eat dinner today. I'm on a kick where I drink a lot of black tea because coffee is kind of bad for my nervous system. So I'm all fired up with tea, which is a very different energy. It's inward. It's very focused on your soul on some level. And coffee is like a magic carpet. Like you just like, I get peeled off the ceiling at the end of the day if I have too much. But so on my way over here to act out, guess what I did?
Drink coffee.
I ate a Little Debbie. A Swiss cake roll.
Oh, yeah!
280 calories. It was so good. On an empty stomach. And then I came in here and happy birthday, Elena. I love you, baby. my spiritual soul sister and my mother at the same time. I love that woman. She's totally like, my oldest son is her age, and I was like shocked when I found out. And I was like, oh girl, you don't look older, it's that you're mature. You're like a fucking grown-up. Thank you for the 1 minute warning. Yeah, so anyway, so I still like to see what I can get away with. All of the time. I'm like, how much black tea can I have? Can I have a Swiss cake roll and get away with it and not hurt my digestive system? Oh my God. Because I'm like fucking old at this point. But anyway, yeah, so as a child, there's a lot of junkies in my family, and there's a little bit of gangster activity in the family. We're white. We're Irish on that side of the family, and they are very fucked up people, some of them. I am one of 60 first cousins. 3 of my cousins have died of substance abuse. So as a child, I would sit there and listen to my mother and my aunt. It was like going to the opera. They would be talking about my cousin Kevin, who was really strung out. And, oh, but he's such a nice guy. He's so sweet. He's an angel. He's an angel, though. Everybody loves Kevin. And I was like, I want to be like him. I was like 8, hearing these people talk, and I was like, I want to be just like Kevin. And so I did. I ended up shooting drugs. I wasn't into heroin. I was into crystal meth, and I was at 16, and I was a homeless teenager here in Ithaca, and then up and down to Vermont. I was an apple picker. It was safe to keep me on a farm and do farm labor. But I was a little baby drug addict. So anyway, all these years later, I still am sober. I love AA. Saved my ass. And fucking, I meet this guy who's like so beautiful, and he's a redhead. And I found out after we had the talk, you know, you let them know just one time that you're into them, and then they chase you. Oh, thank you. 35 more seconds. So he started chasing me after we had this one conversation about sex work and him being married to a prostitute, and I was like, oh, I'm just smitten. And so he was sober at the time, and then he relapsed. And I'll tell you, it was really hard. He would disappear for 5 days at a time and not talk to me. And I didn't chase him because I'm really disciplined. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking chase you. I don't fucking do that. So I wouldn't do it, and 5 days later, he'd be like, oh, I'm just smoking it away. You know, detoxing. And every once in a while, in between, like, you know, relapses, I'd run into friends of his. And they'd all be like, oh, Brian, he's the sweetest guy. He's so sweet. And I'm like, yeah, well, he's a junkie. They're sweet. You know, they're killing their fucking pain all the time. They feel no pain. No existential pain. No desire. No necessity to eat a motherfucking Swiss cake with Little Debbie. They don't need the chocolate. They don't need any of it, okay? And so they'd be like, oh, he is just so sweet, though. He's so nice. He's so nice. And I'm like, you are not fucking him, okay? And that's all I got, you guys. I love you.
All right, Charlotte.
Keep it going for Charlotte Ghost, folks. Swiss rolls. More of a little
Little Debbie.
nutty bar guy myself.